Yeah, summon the Undead King. That'll probably work. It'd be really cool if you were weak to dark right now, just saying. Oh, this thing. We fought you in the Sky Palace. Yo! That attack is awesome looking. I love it. Perfect punch. I don't think that'll do it. Come on, Brave Blade. Get a super crit. So close to unscathed.
Impossible. What is that power? Even so, I cannot lose. I refuse to. This calls for an
Oh, just spend this turn buffing yourself, please. Just only buff. No, he's attacking. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Imagine if we had been able to get the freebie here. Oh, I think he's weak to lightning, dang it, because he used a win. If only I had realized we totally could have gotten it. I should have reset the fight.
You're right, old man. Gonna leave a nasty scar, that.
Dang, if I had just gone for lightning, I think we would have gotten unscathed here. It's probably not worth that much anyway.
Ah, you! Silence! Even the Parapus would pity me now. I will not suffer such shame.
That right? Suit yourself, I suppose. But if you ask me, thinking like that's way more exhausting than it's worth. We come from two tribes, but that don't have to mean anything else. We're different, that's all. And I don't see why different folks can't meet in the middle, eh?
'Tis as Basilio says, and you've been defeated. Dismount from your gauntlet runner and renounce your campaign for the throne.
I win. It wouldn't have been a big buff anyway, so it's fine.
Good. 'Tis done.
Yo, level 64 on everyone.
Nice. I feel stronger already.
I continue to grow.
Excellent. I've grown more powerful.
Well, that settles that.
Oh, I thought this was voice for some reason. Good work. We finished our objective. Let's get back to town. We're out of here. Back to the hushed honeybee. Okay, so a rake's last wish. Angler's Inn Square in Brylehaven while he's there at night. Let's go get this done.
Where to?
And after this is done, we're like... Where's the inn? Where's the inn? Oh, there's the quest right there next to Moore's Phantom. Okay, cool. After this, it's just like the Dragon Trials and the Colosseum, I think. That's like all we have left. And trying to get the Royal Archetypes, obviously. Hello. You've come. We're all set for that last request of Alonzo's, getting his village to accept his donation.
The truth is...
The road to the village has been cleared. We'll be there and back in no time by carriage. Shall we go now? Let's go. Splendid. I think this will be enlightening for you, so thank you for your time. We hurried to Alonzo's village by carriage and gave the money to the villagers.
You will?
All of this money is for the village? This is more than enough to rebuild the village, but you're certain you want to give it away? Please take the money. This village should have it.
Thank you.
Thank you. We're grateful for your generous support. This village was in shambles after what Alonzo did, but thanks to you, we'll manage to build from the ground up again. There are awful people in this world, but good people like you exist too. I think you ought to be king. Everyone in this village supports you wholeheartedly. The road ahead of you may be trying, but you will surely emerge victorious. Because of that, Alonzo, we lost someone dear to us, but you brought him to justice. You're this village's hope. We'll make sure your money is put to good use.
Why?
Hey, Mr. Rogue, why did Alonzo do all those bad things? His mom was a very nice lady. Quest clear. Is this really for the best? I returned to the tavern in Brylehaven where Alonzo and I had spoken. I left the village without clearing Alonzo's name, but was that really the right decision? No. Alonzo's letter is gone.
Are you, perchance, looking for this?
They did the little sneaky. Why does Alonzo get 9 rank ups?
Did my last words have you in tears?
Not really.
What's with you? You look like you've seen a ghost.
How are you even alive?
Why is this not the rank 8? This should be the rank 8 instead of a little bonus side quest.
What? Did you want me dead? Sorry to disappoint, but as you can see, I'm no spectre. Even if the world would have preferred otherwise, I plan to keep living. As long as you and my mother wish for it. Consider the letter a bit of a stage prop.
But everything you wrote was sincere.
Quite so. Alas, did my deceit diminish my sincerity? I'm sure you've told your fair share of lies as well. The same is true of all your future subjects. No man or woman is completely honest. Fiction has its role to play in supporting people. Like with you in that book you hold so dear, yes? But there comes a time in all lives where reality starts to give chase. It closes in on us eventually. So when that time comes, well, if that time comes, we'll run from it for as long as we can. Is that so wrong? Of course not. It all comes back to weakness. But it's weakness that makes people interesting. I find it endearing. Should you ever have a need of deception, you can rely on me. I'll be at your service, no matter where or when.
I'll be counting on you, Alonzo.
And I, you. Now, go on and show me that new world of yours. Well, I do hope we can keep seeing each other like this. Come what may.
What a terrible handshake animation.
So long, young majesty.
Well, I'm glad that he's alive because I do like Alonzo. But this should have just been the rank 8. The rank 8 and this little quest thing should have all been tied together in one. I think it's very stupid to add on an extra quest after the rank up instead of having like the rank gain and like to have that big payoff moment in the actual follower rank up. I think that's stupid. All right, that's done. Oh, and that didn't actually take up my time either. Interesting.
Weather like this, no telling what.
So, what now? I guess we go do a Coliseum match now. It's probably the best thing to do with the night. All we have are the 3 Trials of the Dragon and then the final fight. So it's just Trial of the Dragons, trying to get all of the royal archetypes, and then the Coliseum.
All right. Where to?
So, with that in mind, why did I press R1 twice? With that in mind, take me to Ye Olden Coliseum. Hello, I need to get to Bronze 1. This battle will be unlike any other so far. You'll have to run around the Coliseum alone and fight with only the power of the weapon you're holding in hand. Oh, they're gonna make me do, okay. Your opponents will be a mob of Gangoflos and Serpentius. Watch out for those Gangoflos in particular. They pack a mean punch. Sounds like you will be able to rely on your archetype in this battle. You have to avoid their attacks and pick them off when you can. This sounds like it's going to be annoying.
What'll it be?
Let's rumble. Hello. Ew.
Come on, come on.
Our challenger rogue is ready to risk it all. Let's make it one for the ages and fight. Defeat all enemies. Goodbye. Oh, these guys are made of paper mache. Stupid snacks.
Great moves back there.
Oh, yeah. Royal Berserker ranked up. Let's go. All right, these guys are made of paper mache, so this isn't going to take long. Oh, we're done already? Brilliant bang-on blow by our challenger rogue. Magnificent work. All the monsters have been annihilated. Definitely was meant to do this, like, 4 deadlines ago. Brilliant, absolutely smashing fight you showed us there. The audience loved every moment. You've risen through the ranks. You've been promoted to Bronze 1. If you win the next match, you'll receive a special reward. There's more fighting ahead of you, but here's a reward for this time. Go on, it's yours. Oh, look at all this water.
Look at you.
Audience was really riled up. You did a great job fighting with all those eyes on you. I sure did.
All right.
Give me that mag. Fantastic.
Fight another day.
The challenge is open to you anytime you wish. You're always welcome here at the Coliseum. Let's go.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 12 days remain.
Seems Barden sent me a letter and a package. How nice of him. Thank you. Ooh, Almighty Panacea. I think that, like, heals all status on everyone. That's good. In 11 days, we'll face our final battle. Maybe we should test our strength in the Coliseum to see if we're a match for Luis. Want to make sure we're as strong as we can be, too. Okay, so we have 11 days
All right, then.
before the end of the game.
Where to?
It is Idols Day. We should look at shops today. So... I think the magic shop that we got a bonus from Alonzo for is only at nighttime. So we'll have to come back at night for that, which means I don't want to go do a Trial of the Dragon right now. We're probably going to double up on Coliseum. I think what I might do is I might just focus on the Coliseum until we get to like Silver 1 or Gold 3 or whatever, like get to the end of all the silver stuff. Then we'll do the Trials of the Dragon to make certain that we get those done while we still have time in the deadline. And then, with whatever time we have left in the deadline, we'll do the Coliseum until it's maxed out. I think. Why does that person laugh like that? That sounded awful.
I say that is enough.
I don't think I need to buy any items either. I think if anything, I just want to look at the magic shop. We could look at...
Let's head there
What's her
right away.
face's shop. We could look at Brigida's.
Okay.
Anything neat in here?
Welcome.
Your Highness, welcome. As you may already know, the Igniters sold our shop are all sold with limiters on them. However, much like before, we've been instructed to sell you Igniters without limiters because of our strong faith in you. Representative has changed a good deal after being struck by Your Highness's light. Ha, our profits have plummeted, and yet, in the long run, we trust in Brigida Lychound's research to steer us towards a brighter future. We have faith in her. Additionally, it seems the representative has developed a certain fondness for you. I've been instructed to allow you to make purchases from our entire stock. Yeah. Igniters are wasted on the rich and their indulgent hobbies. They'll find much better use in your hands. Yeah, whatever. I have some news you may be pleased to hear. It has been decided that starting immediately, our customers will be able to purchase our Igniters at discounted rates.
Here.
There's a little point in raising prices for you. You're an exception, yada yada, guild discount. Hello. Do I have anything to appraise? I have a lot of stuff to appraise. Appraise all of these things for me. Agility +4, pointless. The Comet Axe, worse. Sentinel's Lance, worse. Orichalcum Saber, no one uses this. Comet Sword, no one uses this. Orichalcum Knives, no one uses this. Monk's Red Staff, worse than what I currently have. Comet Abacus, no one uses that. Is this just a bunch of Comet Abacuses? A Medicae Abacus, incredible. Heavy Tainted Armor. Orichalcum Mail, Endurance +7, ooh. Interesting. Anyways, you got anything cool? Mage Inferno. I'm not gonna get rid of, like, stat-up items to give someone a magic attack of one kind. Ah, Mage Almighty. Mage Omniscience. Multi-target Almighty skill. Almost worth considering, but I don't think so. Magical damage raising skill, Mage Transcendence. I just don't, like, want to... I don't want to use any of these.
All right, then. Where to?
Bum, 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 ba-da-bum. Alright. Yeah, I think it's just Coliseum for today. We do one round of the Coliseum, and then after we do one round of the Coliseum, we go to the magic shop to see what Alonzo added to it for us. Then we just do the Coliseum again after that. All right, I need to rank up, please. You're here. This desk is for Ranked League. Your current rank is Bronze 1. Do you want to hear about your opponent? Let's hear it. This time you'll be up against Vesp and Necros. They're no regular insects, so don't make light of them. Our insects strike fear into every heart. More importantly, this battle has a special restriction. You'll have to defeat all the enemies by yourself. Ooh, I hate that. Alone, as in no one can heal them. You'll have a hard time recovering if you get poisoned or something. With that, all that's left is the fight. Go show us what you've got. All right. Well, this is a low-level thing, so I'll probably destroy it. Will you use Prince or you stay as Wizard Chaos? I'm going to stay as Wizard. Because I've spec'd all of my power into magic. And the Prince focuses on physical attacks. my strength stat is awful because I didn't think they'd give me a unique class that was like, hey, you better have spec'd into physical, which I'd still find very annoying. I really wish, I mentioned it like a stream or two ago. We'll look at it again in a second. I'll mention it again. Let me get through this first. We finally made it to Bronze 1. We got conditions on this match, so keep those in mind. I believe in you, so give it your all and give the Coliseum a show. Our challenger Rogue is ready to risk it all. Let's make it one for the ages. Fight.
Let's show him what we can do.
Level 38. Yeah, okay. I don't think I have to worry. Burn.
Stay sharp.
There goes one.
Not bad.
The ethereal scales. Oh, great. My accuracy is bad, I think. We're basically going to wait until this status effect wears off and then hit Boatana and then it's over.
Have a hard time landing hits.
Or we could just get lucky and hit it anyway. I win. A little bit of mag. So I'm silver 3 now, right? Brilliant, absolutely smashing fight you showed us there. The audience loved every moment. You've risen through the ranks. You're now silver 3. Welcome to the big leagues. Here's your commemorative gifts. Thank you. And here's a little something on the house. We do love to make sure our combatants know they're appreciated. A rainbow bath blossom.
Look at you.
That's probably like an all stat up. Wow, you did it. Now we've made it to the next tier. I guess all those real battles have given you an edge, huh? Got through the ranked match. Feel like it has improved my courage. I thought that I would get more than 4 stat up points here for getting an entire rank up, but I guess not.
Fight another day.
Challenge is open to you anytime you wish. You're always welcome at the Coliseum. Kind of a different challenge than usual, huh? Don't forget to fix our party's formation before we set out to fight again. It actually set me to just Rogue, and now I have to set it back to 4 people. Really? That's weird. Think we'll become true heroes after this? Probably junior heroes, if I had to guess. Back to the hushed honeybee. All right, party real quick before I forget. Strolled, Heismay, Yufa, sure. What was I saying? Right, the prince. I really wish, and I think it would have been better game design, I wish that Royal Slash was not physical. I wish that Royal Slash, I think Heroic Slash being physical, perfectly fine. Radiance is heavy light magic to all enemies, which is also fine. But, I think that Royal Slash should have been deal extreme almighty damage to one enemy, and instead of damage boosted against human types, it should have been this uses your highest stat between strength and magic. Or it uses strength and magic combined. That'd probably be too OP. But like just, I wish that it used my magic stat for this instead of strength. And if I had focused on strength up, I wish it would do vice versa. And the same thing for Royal Sword. Well, that is, yeah, the Royal Slash and Royal Sword. Both of these should just be based on what your higher stat is. So that's way you, that way you don't get, screwed over. Armageddon's Final Sire. Deal 9,999 damage to all enemies. That's hilarious. Chronicle of the End. It's probably a post-game thing. I bet this Chronicle of the End thing, you probably get it at like the very end of the game. Haiti and Ice Crag! I love Haiti and Ice Crag. None of my other teammates do Seeker, Major, or Healer anyway, though. But, I wish that they had done that instead so that you didn't get punished. Because the thing is the game lets you spec your stats specifically. My magic is only this high because I decided early on in the game, oh, I'm gonna do like a mage class for the prince. That'll be fun. Or for the main character. That'll be fun. And so I, like, put a lot of points into magic, and I didn't bother upping my strength ever, really, because I didn't use physical moves. And then they gave me this super unique final class that is like, hey, it really lends itself to physical moves, which I think is stupid. Also, yeah, I think that another part of it is, I don't think it's, like, necessarily a unique thing to me that, like, oh, well, why did you shouldn't have spec'd into magic, dummy, even though I had no way of knowing. But also, the game gives you Stroll, then Hulkenberg, then Heismay, who all err on the side of physical. Hulkenberg is, like, a little bit on the magic side, I guess, because she, she gets the Magic Knight and some magic skills in general. But even then, she, like, still just looks like she leans physical in the first place. So I was like, oh, well, I got Stroll, Hulkenberg, and then I also got Heismay, so I'm just gonna have Rogue focus on magic because I really don't have a magic character right now, and I'll just have him be magic throughout the game. And then the Prince thing heavily leans magic, or heavily leans physical. I think it's very, very annoying. And I think it's really easily fixed. I literally think the only thing they have to do is make it where Royal Slash and Royal Sword go off of whatever stat is higher, strength or magic. If they did that, I would swap to Prince in a heartbeat, so that I could do the cool synthesis thing that it has. I'm still kind of annoyed at the game for it, because I think it was a bad decision by the devs to do it that way.
Let's go. Pardon?
Because I would just be like severely handicapping myself to try and pivot to focusing on physical moves now. Also, because if I pivot to using physical moves and using the Prince, another thing I'll have to do is Rogue will need to be in the front row, because you deal more physical damage from the front row and you do less from the back row. But because I had Rogue spec into magic and I always had him in the back row, I didn't up his endurance very much. I upped his agility so he could hopefully dodge when he's attacked in the back row, but I didn't up his endurance because I was like, oh, he's gonna be in the back row anyway, so he'll like take less physical damage, so I don't need to up his endurance much. It's very annoying. It's very, very annoying, and it's such an easy fix. You just need those two unique, like, almighty moves to not be physical based. They just need to be based on whatever stat is higher.